Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to our Norway campaign in Europa Universalis 4. Last episode, we decided it'd be a fabulous idea to convert to Protestantism, which, in itself, not a bad thing. Unfortunately, we just have these Catholic zealots to deal with. We've done it with any other rebels we've had. And the main issue we have now is that we have to transport our army over to... over to North America so that we can deal with these rebels. Unfortunately, I thought that we'd be able to get away with... Oh dear, what's all this stuff? No, I lose church power, sadly. I thought we'd be able to pop our troops there, capture these two provinces and stop them crossing, because they're straight here. But no, it seems that that only counts for foreign nations and not your own. So we're going to have to do this all the long-winded way, which is to put all of our troops on this province. I don't even know how much that supports. And it won't let me combine these armies, annoyingly. Supply limit. Okay, it can support all of our troops at least. Well, I don't know about in the winter, but we'll see about that. These ships are getting quite low. I think they'll be fine to do the crossing for the remainder of all of our troops, though. Oh, great. Nation of Sweden, your faithful allies, requesting you come to their aid in the Swedish conquest of Halland against Denmark. This is the war that they have started. They're actually going for Halland. That surprises me. Yes, I will join you, Sweden. Oh, that was lucky. I almost forgot to do the go home at war jazz. Go home at war, please. I don't want any of you getting squashed. High naval attrition. Okay, no, that's pretty much fine. Don't worry about that. I am going to pop them back here, though, so they can repair a little bit. Excuse me. Gain 5 legitimacy. Lovely. And we will go for... What is it? May study technology. Can we go for that? Can we actually get anything for that? I guess we have to... Well, maybe check if we can... How does that work? Study technology. I think that only works with people who are other... They're in... What's the word I'm looking for? I think it only works if they are in a different tech group to you and you're below them that you could study technology. Because I can't see it anywhere here. Which is a bit rubbish. But hey-ho. We're pretty much... I mean, Sweden are going for Halland, which is the one that we probably wanted above all other ones. So I'm not too fussed, if I'm honest, about letting them get it. I've got bigger fish to fry at the moment. Marrying a lowborn, totally out of the question. I don't think I want that new coat. Yeah, no. Because I've already got low enough prestige and low enough legitimacy. I don't want to take another massive hit. I'd actually quite like to get the max. Ooh, okay. So Castile are currently... they looks like they have a... Do they have? They have a colony. And they are doing that search for the City of Gold or whatever it's called at the moment. Production efficiency, sure. Unfortunately, that's actually costing us a hideous amount because we still don't have Renaissance. So we're actually quite far behind on technology. So maybe I should stop spending... actually getting technology. Maybe I shouldn't. Gain 3 ducats. Wow. Right, that's enough to go and pick up these guys now. So let's go and ferry these last 4 troops back over. And I don't know how we're going to deal with this. We must safeguard the guild privileges. Yes, we must. We are losing 10 ducats, so we are really ramping up the amount of... money we're losing. It actually seems that England and Sweden are not doing so great. Sweden's just sort of sat here sieging stuff. What does Sweden actually want? They want the same stuff as me. I would be amazed if they gave me anything. I very much doubt they will. So, I can't see any way of us doing this other than going the long way round. Let's go the long way round. And then what we're going to do is put our army there. And move them across there. Yeah, we should be able to do that without attracting the attention of these guys. There we go. Lovely jubbly. There we go. And then let's go after... Actually, let's go up here. Because it might be that they will come and attack us. Yes, they will. Right, I got Glory Seeker trait. Prestige from land battles, 50%. Army tradition from battles, 50%. Okay, they're still attacking me as well. So, that actually couldn't have gone really much better if I'd tried. That was really good, actually. I'm surprised. Ooh, dear. Empty words. Issue a new edict. I don't want all of those troops popping up, especially after I just paid... a lot of time and effort. I spent a lot of time and effort to get over here. There we go. At least I've now taken back all of these. I could purchase an ability. What can I get? Join the Reformation. Yeah, we got that. Convert at least 10 provinces to your faith. That's really good. 5 colonies. Own all provinces in your culture group. That's probably not going to happen. Mercenaries, ship trade power propagation, institutions spread in true faith provinces. I think I really want that. Because that just means essentially stuff will spread faster if it's within my own provinces, which are hopefully, or will hopefully all be the correct. Yes, it shall be called Vinland. Does this belong to Vinland? Norway. Why have they not had that? Surely they would have got that. Ooh, tolerant society will be removed from Norway. That's fine. So I need to now... I can embrace an institution. Wow, they're getting cheap. I think what I need to do first is convert these last few provinces. So I'm going to keep my army here for the second, just because the rebels are going to spawn here if they even get close to spawning, which I doubt that they will. How's this war going anyway? It appears that they're not winning it all that fast, because I think Sweden keep going to siege down Holland or these two provinces, and then Denmark come to go across here, and then Sweden move their army back. So at the moment they're sort of relying on England to take these provinces for them. Because it looks like Denmark is sort of holding their own regarding the army stuff. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Yearly legitimacy, manpower recovery speed, idea cost, national unrest, global. No. Probably. How much legitimacy do I currently get per year? 1.07. Maybe I do want. I want production efficiency, because that'll give me a little bit of extra money. Oh god, that gives me like hardly any money. I'm not entirely sure that was worth it. I should have gone with something else. But I mean, as I'm not intending on getting into any fights just at the moment, maybe it's not the end of the world. Did we actually employ an advisor? Morale of armies. Okay. I completely forgot we employed him. How many loans are we at? 19, my god. So I think what I need to do is actually reduce my army maintenance. It's still not going to be enough. Raise war taxes. Yeah, sure. That saves us again a tiny, almost pretty much insignificant sum of money. I mean, the majority of our cost surely must be, yes, interest. I don't know any way of making this go away, if I'm quite honest. Because we don't earn enough to actually be able to pay off any loans. So we're sort of a bit stuck. Let's get this next military tech. So what do we just... Yeep, those are a lot of loans. I'm just sort of wondering what we have to do. Do we have to... Let's bring our army back over here, I think. Do we have to develop provinces so that we can afford that? I don't know. Let's develop that province a bit. Do anything we can to get a bit more money. Slowly but surely. How much are we down now? 4.41 ducats. Okay, so we're almost at the point where we can... I think if we need fire maybe this guy, that's a little bit of extra, so that's 3.65. 3.73 because the interest is going up. Army maintenance. State maintenance. Missionary maintenance is quite high. England is subsidizing us. That is amazing. We're actually making money. Whew. England have actually done something good. Right, so we're going to get our troops shipped all the way back over. And then maybe... Oh, wow, I was going to say maybe we could participate in this war, but actually it seems like it's pretty much almost over. So that's probably not going to help us too much. I think rather than... Yeah, I think we need to develop provinces. Right, Sweden... We got 0 favors because we did nothing. Oh, wow. They took a lot of stuff. I mean, obviously they were never going to give me anything because I didn't do anything. I'm going to remove my desire for these provinces because otherwise that'll give a malice with them, basically, for me wanting their provinces. Even though I'm not really all that interested in their provinces at the moment. I'm more than happy to sort of go nuts and go after sort of North American provinces. So at the moment I'm just sort of riding on the back of the... Ooh, high naval attrition. Is that the last lot of troops? No, I don't think it is. I think we got one more. I'm going to park these guys over here for the moment because they need a bit more... They need to recuperate. I still can't pay any off. My God. Debase my currency. No, because I don't want to. I don't want corruption. So I'm just gonna have to try and pay off loans the slow way. Construction cost, development cost -5%. That's pretty good. I can't believe I'm the only one who doesn't have that yet. What is my economy like? I have 8.44%. That's still not too bad. Ooh, get Carrick in Trondlag. I don't particularly want a Carrick, because that's a heavy ship. I don't want one just yet. So I wonder if I can sell that to Sweden. So let's try and sell them a ship. Sweden, do you want a ship? I said, Sweden, do you want a ship? Why won't it let me sell them a ship? Let's go and join them with this army. Why not? How much extra does that cost us? It actually costs us quite a bit. Just to have that army. That's a little bit nuts. Can we, repay a loan? No. Total debt of 2,000 ducats. Holy moly. Eep. And literally the only reason we're even barely in the plus is because of England helping us. How much of a bonus is that actually giving us? I don't think it gives us enough to justify... No edict, please. I need every last bit of money I can get. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit more. Ooh, Commonwealth has been formed. Hopefully that spells the end for Muscovy. They've had a few people pop out of them. Novgorod, Tver, Ryazan. So, those guys were repaired, so let's get our last remaining set of troops back over here. I mean, actually, no. Actually, no. I'm going to chuck an explorer on here, and we're going to send... cancel mission. I'm going to send you to a port. And I'm going to make you explore. American East Coast, God no. Caribbean Sea you can go to. I'm actually going to... Like, in complete opposite to what I just said I would do. I'm going to move these guys back over to North America. It's a tough one. Because I could change my native policy and that would speed up colonization. But then at the moment I can't even really afford to send any colonists there. So actually, no, never mind. I'm just going to go back to my original plan and move people all the way back to Norway. I don't really want to spend any of this to embrace this because I'm not going to be spending any... I'm not going to be getting any tech just yet because I want to be focusing on developing provinces, but then this next tech reduces development cost. It's a tough one. Let's do that. Get that. Do we need... Could we change our... There we go. We can change this. We don't need missionary strength anymore. So let's change that to... Ooh, choices, choices, choices. Yearly prestige. And then we'll change the national unrest one to something else. God. How am I going to stop... colonialism. Okay. Have I got all of that? How close am I to getting colonialism in some of these provinces? It's coming on quite quickly, so I'm not actually going to pay for that just yet. Yeah, it's dropping very quickly, that price. Oh, wow. Commonwealth, I got a golden era? Age of Reformation, where am I? So, yeah, I'm probably not going to get a clone... I may be able to get one if I colonize really fast after doing this. Might be a bit of a stretch, though. Where's my last province that needs this? I think it's here. And it's almost done. So that's not a problem, actually. National tax modifier plus 10%. I need that. What was my... Recover abysmal prestige. That's fine. I'll still take that mission because then I'll get 100 admin points upon completion. I'm going to mothball that fleet. How much money does that save me? Oh, it saved me about 2 ducats. I need to have a rival. Brandenburg, I guess. I really don't want to rival Sweden or England because they will crush me, pretty much. Tax Finland. Repay loan, please. Why did you come all the way back here? Why didn't you just... Caribbean Sea Coast. Why didn't you, like, go up there and stop up there? That's a lot closer distance. I guess we'll just get random... Oh, we can't actually fabricate claims on any of these. So actually there's not really any point in leaving our person with Denmark anymore. Or really doing anything. So actually let's set 2 people to speak to our allies. Are we over our... We're over our ally force limit. That'd be because Vinland got created. So let's get rid of 2 troops. How much money does that save us? There we go. We're in the plus now. Thank God. So there should be no reason why. Let's embrace colonialism because it's only 1 ducat. Provincial trade cost modifier. That is good. So now I can actually get stuff. Global settler increase, trade efficiency. That's all good. That's all good. So we need to pick our next idea. I think I'm going to go for trade. Seems like the logical one to do. I think. Or maybe the logical one is military now. Ooh, that's going to be a tough decision to make. I think I'm going to go defensive, actually. Defensive ideas. Yearly army tradition, that's fine. The reason I'm going defensive is primarily because it reduces a lot of maintenance costs. I mean, I don't really intend on doing many... I don't really want to do wars against people that I don't really... Like, I can crush pretty much anyone over here anyway. I have no real interest in going at most people over here because they're much, much stronger than me. Can I get national decisions? What have I got? Stability cost modifier, tolerance of heathens. Don't really care about that at the moment. Missionary strength, tolerance of heathens. Don't really care about that at the moment. Nor that. So I will get those as and when I need them. But at the moment I don't need to convert anything, so I'm not going to bother. That's how that goes. Now hopefully I will be able to start paying back these loans. It is going to take us a long time, however. We are somehow going to have to get Sweden to like us. We're maxed out on their neighbouring heretic religion. That's the reason they don't like us. And it would be this sod's law. Normally, Protestants everywhere in Scandinavia, but typically the one time we decide to play a Scandinavian nation, Sweden don't bother going Protestant, which is just my luck. England, really, the only reason we are surviving at the moment. So I really hope they keep up their subsidies. South Atlantic, please. Let's pay back another one. Luckily, every single time we pay back something, we earn a little bit more. How else can we earn money? We can... So we just took a military idea, so we could theoretically develop some provinces again. Age of Reformation. Humanist or religious? No, we're not going to go for either of those. Own all provinces in your culture group. I don't think we're going to go for that. Because I don't know what other provinces we can get. Norwegian. Maybe it includes Sweden and... what's it in my culture group? I don't know. Sweden and Denmark. Swedish and Danish. Maybe it includes that as my culture group. Right, my leader finally died, which sucks. Because my heir is really good. Wow. My king, rather, is terrible. At least he's got yearly legitimacy, which we will need. Because we just took a massive hit. I don't care about national unrest reduction at the moment, so we're going to go with that. I'm going to focus on I would say military, because I want to get that idea done. But the problem is that he is so bad in admin that would probably leave us quite far behind, so I don't want to do that. What we really need is an heir. Ooh, actually, one thing I can do. Burghers. Demand. Ask for contribution. Do that. Clergy. Can't really do any of this stuff with them without sacrificing prestige or legitimacy, both of which I desperately need. What can I do with you? Not really anything. We could pay off a loan. That's good. So now, even if England drop... Ooh, 10 legitimacy, because that'll bring us closer to getting the 100 admin points for completing the mission. Even if England now drop their subsidies, will actually still be at least in the plus. So that's good. I'm tempted to sell these heavy ships because we can't really afford them at the moment, if I'm honest. Ooh. I would very much like an heir sooner rather than later, though, because that's becoming a bit of an issue. I always hate being left in the situation where you are without, or potentially going to be in a personal union. Lose 20 army tradition. What is our army tradition? I'm in the wrong tab. 18. I don't really care about army tradition at the moment. I know I should, but I don't anticipate going in any wars just yet, and at the moment stability is a lot more important to me. Especially as stability has an effect on income. And income is certainly very important to me at the moment. The question is, how do we get more money? Let's go into this tab and look at our development. What's the cheapest? Ooh, you're quite cheap. Fish. Looks like we need to spend a bit of money on tax. How much does that make us? 0.78. My God, we're getting rich. Or not. I wonder if I can request to share maps with, like, say, Commonwealth. Where is that option? It's further down, isn't it? Request to share maps. Okay, so they have to ask me. I can't just, like, offer it to them. Okay. Sweden are blobbing. This makes me worried. Because Sweden, as much as I, like them, are filthy, filthy heretics at the moment. And it doesn't look like they're going to change anytime soon. This worries me. Atlantic, South America, East Coast, Sea. Yeah, do that. Money, money, money. How the hell are we going to get more money? It's this interest that's a pain in the butt. We'd be earning like 6 ducats if it wasn't for the interest. How do we do this? Maybe for the moment we do sell these heavy ships. So let's go to Sweden and say, hey Sweden, do you want some ships? They would give me 20 ducats. Actually, what about Commonwealth? Norway has no fleet within their supply range. What about England, actually? England can't afford ships. France? They are at war. What about Gelre? No. Denmark? No? No one. Really? I don't really want to give any more ships to Sweden, if I'm honest. Can I get... oh, I can't even get +5. You will offer Sweden an opportunity to purchase secretary... yeah. I just want to get rid of them, to be honest. It's 20 ducats, but... holy hell. Okay. For some reason I thought that was like giving me an obscene amount of money, but I think it was just it cocked up the averages. I'm still earning not a lot, to put it bluntly. So I still need to, I think, spend more money developing stuff. But how I do that, I don't know. Grand Captain, sure. I don't really... that doesn't really bother me. Ooh, one thing we probably can do. Let's set the person South Atlantic coast. There you go. Can we change our church power at Dewberry's? we can. I don't need national unrest anymore. I could probably deal with idea cost, certainly, because we should have got that actually when we got our first military power, but I forgot. Vinland have not started colonizing yet, or they really should, hopefully, soon. The thing that will also help us is when we can, you know, ask them, like, tax their stuff, give us more money. That would be really good. How far are we off paying our next loan? I think all of our loans now are at least 100. Yeah, the lowest ones are 100. That stinks. At this rate, we're paying it. It's gonna be like 2 or 3 episodes before we've paid off our loans, and that is gonna be miserable. Explore. I wonder actually, rather than pay off our loans, if we go for light ships and build some light ships to add to our fleets, because at least then that may get us some more money, because obviously light ships we use for trade, yada 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 yada. It's a thought. I mean, to be honest, we haven't really got much to lose, because otherwise, like I said, it really is going to take absolutely ages. On the plus side, at least we've now done our mission. Gain 100 admin power, which is fabulous. Establish a colony in the Caribbean. Don't know if we're going to be able to do that. So I'm going to leave that blank for the moment. What else am I going to do? So I got 100 admin power. Can I put that to good use? Developing anywhere? Which was the province that I could develop? Yeah, it was this one that was giving me quite a lot of tax. I'll increase that by 2. I'm going to save all of my Diplo power for maybe other provinces. I'm a little worried that my Monarch still in 3 years has not got an heir. That is slightly concerning. Atlantic, South America. There you go. Right, so we're almost done exploring a lot of this area. So, Portugal have got their Colombia. Hispaniola has gone to Castile. As long as nobody's up here, I don't really care for the moment. And when these ships are done, see how much just these small amount of ships help. I imagine it'll be like a silly, silly small amount of money. They will contribute. Let's have a look. Ooh, 3 inflation, thanks. Rather than stability loss, once again. Protect trade. Baltic Sea. North Sea. White Sea. Looks like you're going to Baltic. So, the Baltic Sea. There you go. So we got 1 in Lubeck, some in the Baltic. Global trade power plus 10%. So it said it'll increase it by basically a ducat, but that isn't actually true. It's lying to me. It's increased it maybe by like 20. Or 0.2 rather. Trick is now we can't really afford still. I wonder if instead, because we've got manpower to burn, don't we? I wonder if we offer... what wars are going on here? Do they want our troops? Offer condottieri. Who wants our troops? Who's at war? France at war? Commonwealth at war? Brandenburg? No. I think that's maybe how we make our money. Is try and offer people our services, condottieri. Yes, so we will try that. I can't imagine it'll work. Because, like, Denmark... No, so how much could, theoretically, we... I don't even know who I clicked on that was willing to accept it, then. It wasn't Pomerania, was it? Never mind. Well, oh no. I'm an idiot. I actually have to select the army. So, they... Okay. So, I theoretically could do that. Because that would, yeah. So, maybe I wait until England's in a war. Offer them condottieri. Yeah. And we'll do that. Might take us a while before we can actually get to that point, though, because we actually need people to go to war. But yeah, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you next time. Take care.